was a lot of improvement. We made a lot of improvement over the past week. I saw some good things on both sides of the football. Offensively did a good job of protecting the ball. We only had one turnover on the day. Defensively, did a good job once we got down in the red zone with the 1D. Did a good job of forcing the offense to kick field goals. And getting them behind the chain. So there were some good things on both sides. Saw some playmakers on offense. Defensively, I thought our corners did well at times, but still gave up a couple of deep balls, which is something that we need to really stress the second half of spring practice. I thought D-line, Jonathan Woodard played well, as you would expect. Partee, I thought the nose guards had a good day today. I thought all of our inside guys did a good job today. I thought the offensive line, defense kind of got after us a week ago. And offensive line, I thought, responded and had a good day today. I've been very pleased with where we're at and the direction we're headed. We're not there yet, not even close, but we're headed in the right direction. The guys are working hard, getting better every day. We're working with a lot of young guys in there, and we've had a very productive spring so far. We've got 8 days left. We're almost right at that halfway point. And, we've made a lot of progress, but still have a lot of progress left to make. Installation-wise, we pretty much got everything in. Now we just need to keep getting better at it and improving and making sure that we're working on the little things, working on our craft, and making sure we're getting the right steps. The first half of spring with the young guys, you work on learning the plays. Then the second half, hopefully they've got all their plays down to where they're not having to think. Now we can work on getting better at our steps and footwork and hat placement and pad level. All of those things that we can still have a lot of improvement at the second half of spring. There's a lot more carryover this spring than there was last spring. We know what our players' talents are a lot better than we did a year ago. We know what their strong suits are, and we can kind of build to that on both sides of the ball. Our players have a lot more familiarity with the offensive and defensive calls, what we're asking them to do, what their assignments are, what the adjustments are. So there's definitely a lot of carryover from year one to year two, which is positive. Was able to keep pretty much a whole staff intact, which was huge. Now we're not having to coach the coaches. Our coaches have been together for a year and understand the scheme and system and all of that. The players have been, the guys that were with us last year are a year older and have been in the playbook and got 12 games under their belt and 7 practices of the spring. So definitely hope that'll pay dividends this fall. Yeah, Dominique has worked tremendously hard during the off season and built his body up. He's a lot stronger. Still has great speed. And he had a couple of explosive plays today. Darian Daniels had a couple of really good runs, and he had an outstanding off season. Has worked hard in the weight room. Has packed on some weight. And has kept his quickness and speed and agility. So very pleased with I think our backs have gotten better each and every day. I've been real pleased with the progress of our backs. Thought the tight ends did a lot of good things. Zach Gogler's a guy that is coming in from Highland Community College, and he's really picked things up well through the first half of spring, and he's going to be a big help for us. Justin Dickey, who was a tremendous player for us last year, is getting better and better. Jatavius made plays today out at wide receiver, which you expect him to, and he did. Brandon Cox made a play or two, incoming wide receiver, and Jaquez McMillan made a play. So all of those guys are, a lot of the new guys are really working in, and that's going to be big for us the second half of spring to keep integrating those guys into the offense more and more.